Mark chapter 13, verse 19 through 20. For in those days shall be affliction, such as was not from the beginning of the creation which Yahweh created unto this time, neither shall be. And except that the Lord hath shortened those days, no flesh should be saved. But for the elect's sake, whom he hath chosen, he hath shortened the days. I want to give our praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rakah, Kodash, for giving me the spirit to do this lesson. This lesson is going into, we are running out of time. Okay? We are running out of time. And if you don't pay attention to the time, you're going to be beaten with many stripes, man. The Lord is going to destroy you, man. That's the reality, man. Let's deal with the reality here. If you don't handle your responsibilities, okay, with the mysteries that you were given, with the talents you were given, the Lord is going to kill you, man. That's the reality, man. And if this don't hit home and hit you where it need to hit you, if you're distracted by bullshit, if everything else is taking priority, then something wrong with you, man. You ain't paying attention, man. We at the end, obviously. The prophecies are speaking, and it's speaking hard. Okay. And the reason why I started with these scriptures, with the days being shortened, man, because Yahweh Shema Shai is doing his thing, man. And we can see, you can see that the days are being shortened. And if the days are being shortened, that's synonymous with what? You doing the work and being on fire, man. Okay. Paying more attention. Okay. The scriptures talk about being a brighter light. Okay. And brighter as we see the day approaching. Is that you? Examine yourself. Okay. From there, let's go to Luke chapter 12, start at verse 42. And the Lord said, who then is that faithful and wise steward, whom his Lord shall make ruler over his household, to give them their portion of meat in due season? Now that's our responsibility, man. Our responsibility is giving the meat in due season, man. We were hired to do that. Okay. And the deal is everlasting life. You cannot beat that deal, man. Okay. There's not one deal on the planet you can make that can beat that or even come close. Okay. It's not even in the same atmosphere. Okay. So it says a ruler. So right now, man, if you got this money, this mysteries to teach the house of Israel, man, you are a ruler, man. That's why the scriptures say, don't let nobody take your crown, man. Okay. You're given a position, and that position can be taken from you if you bullshit, man. And right now, considering that we at the end, man, you can best believe Yahweh Shema Shai is looking to see who paying attention, man. Okay. Verse 43. Blessed is that servant whom his Lord, when he cometh, shall find so doing. Of a truth I say unto you, that he will make him ruler over all that he have, and he have everything. Yahweh Shai was given everything, man. Okay. That's why it talks about us being joint heirs with Yahweh Shai, man, to receive everything, man, freely given. Okay, from the Father. Verse 45. But and if that servant say in his heart, my Lord delayeth his coming, and shall begin to beat the manservants and maidens, and to eat and drink and be drunken. Right, man, not paying attention. Okay, drunk by the world. All right. You got the money, but you hiding it. Okay, you being lazy, you being slothful. All right. The Lord of that servant will come in a day when he looketh not for him, and an hour when he is not aware, and will cut him in sunder, and will appoint him his portion with the unbelievers. Woo! Cut him his portion with the unbelievers, man. Okay. That's talking about a believer in this truth, but that's bullshitting, not paying attention. We at the end, you're not feeding the sheep. You finding every excuse not to do the work. Okay. You finding every excuse, man. Okay. We are running out of time, man. We are running out of time. What you going to do when all hell break loose? You ain't going to have no confidence. It's going to be hella low. Your faith going to be hella low. Okay. And you're not going to believe at the end of the day, man, because you know you bullshitting. You know you ain't doing what you're supposed to do. And you know you received the money. Okay. Now this is the point. Verse 47. And that servant which knew his Lord's will, you know it, and prepared not himself. Right, man. Wasn't doing what the Lord told you to do. Okay. You lost fire. Okay. You really don't want to do this no more, man. You want to do something else. Neither did according to his will shall be beaten with many stripes. Right, man. And that's the point of this lesson, man. We're running out of time. Examine yourselves. Okay? Do the work, man. You've been hired, man. We are in the best position of all time right now. Okay? You'll be a fool not to do the work. You will be a straight fool not to do the will of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. Okay? Because if you don't, it says, you shall be beaten with many stripes. Now, Yahushua got beaten with stripes when he was crucified, man. Those stripes can come in many different ways, man. Huh. You don't want that, man. Oh, boy. The Lord is going to kill a lot of Jake. And you don't want to be judged like that, man. Okay, you want salvation. Verse 48. But he that knew not and did commit things worthy of stripes shall be beaten with few stripes. For unto whomsoever much is given, of him shall be much required. Right, man. And if you have been given this money, man, okay, all these mysteries and breakdowns and understanding of wisdom, then much is required of you. Okay, much is required of you. And to whom men have committed much, of him will they ask the more. I am come to send fire on the earth. And what will I, if it already be kindled? Right, man. So come on now. We at the end. Things are speeding up so that this fire and this judgment can come on the earth, man. So we can get our kingdom, man. Okay. And while you sitting here bullshitting, playing games, doing other things, you allowing the world to take your spirit, man. Okay. Let's go to Colossians chapter 1, start at verse 25. Whereof I am made a minister according to the dispensation of Yahweh, which is given to me for you to fulfill the word of Yahweh, even the mystery which have been hid from ages and from generations, but now is made manifest to his saints. That is an unbelievable gift, man. That Yahweh Hashem Yahushua gave us the mysteries that's been hid from ages and generations, man, and we got it. We know the future, man. Think about that. We know the future, man. Did you ever think growing up that you would know the future one day? Come on, man. This is not normal. This is not a normal average thing here that's going on. See, you can get so comfortable, you get used to just knowing the mysteries. Okay, but you got to really think about it spiritually, man, and be thankful. Okay, what we have been given. Okay, not only have he gave it to us, he's speeding the days up so he can deliver us, man. After us teaching, man, but you got to teach. Okay, you got to represent as being one of the rulers of his household, like the scriptures say. And if you don't, you're going to be beaten with many stripes, man, because you didn't prepare yourself, man. Okay, you refuse to glorify him on the earth. Glorifying Yahweh Hashem Yahushua on the earth is letting your light shine, meaning doing the work before man. Okay. From there, let's go to Revelation chapter 3, starting at verse 15. I know thy works, that thou art neither cold nor hot. I would thou were cold or hot. So then, because thou art lukewarm and neither cold nor hot, I will spew thee out of my mouth. Right, man. Okay. You want to be that guy? I tell you one thing, I don't, man. And that's why you got to examine yourselves to make sure you're not lukewarm. Okay. And seeing all the prophecies, man, that's popping, man, for you to be lukewarm right now, that's horrible, man. You should be terrified that you're lukewarm. Okay. That should scare you, man. Okay. Because like I said, the guy that's lukewarm that he spew out is going to be beaten with many stripes, man, and cast out with the unbelievers, man. Okay. The unprofitable servant is going to be judged by fire. Could you imagine being caught on fire, man? Come on, man. Fear Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, man. Okay. Let's go to Sirach chapter 5, verse 7. Make no turn to the Lord, and put not off from day to day, for suddenly shall the wrath of the Lord come forth. That judgment. Okay. And in thy security thou shalt be destroyed and perish in the day of vengeance. Right, man. The Lord gonna kill you, man. Like I said earlier. If you don't take heed to this message, considering that we are at the end, and you keep going the direction, if you're not doing what you're supposed to do like you're supposed to do it, The Lord gonna get you, man. He gonna get you. You can feel safe now, but that judgment gonna come down, man. And he gonna send an angel on you, man, to execute vengeance on you. Okay? Because you didn't prepare yourself. Because you didn't take heed. Because he gave you the precious mysteries and you act like it was nothing, like nonchalant, like, oh, all right. Like it's a nonchalant thing to be handed the mysteries and know the future. Come on, man. Okay. Yeah, we have times in this truth, man, where we're not on fire as other times, man. That's going to happen, man. But it says a righteous man fall and get back up again, man. So if you're in the mind state of slipping, you better get your ass back up. And it takes faith to do that. That's the point, you know. Last scriptures, let's go to Amos chapter 5, starting at verse 18. Woe unto you that desire the day of the Lord. To what end is it for you? The day of the Lord is darkness and not light. As if a man did flee from a lion and a bear met him, or went into the house and leaned his hand on the wall and a serpent bit him. Shall not the day of the Lord be darkness and not light, even very dark and no brightness in it? Right. So for you men that have the darkness in you, meaning your eyes not single like it's supposed to be, but you receive the money, don't you understand the day of the Lord is going to be dark? Okay. Now, how dark is it going to be for those who received the money, did not prepare themselves, okay, and was doing other things, and everything started to break down in America, everything started to come to pass, and you stuck in that spirit? Oh my goodness, man. That is not what you want. Okay? That is not what you want. Examine yourself before judgment, like the scriptures say, and you shall find mercy. I want to give our praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakah, Kodash, for giving the spirit to do this lesson. Double honors to the elders of Great Millstone, and shalom to your Akamata that's doing the truth and sincerity. Shalom.